people, I definitely understand. For new people, if you don't know how this works, I can go through it with you. For live, I'm not gonna be saving it. I have saved my live for the first 3 times, and I was totally done with this because it have bring my algorithm down like a lot.
In the gigabytes it eats up.
So I'm not gonna save it, but you can save it. You can record this. You can screenshot this. If you come in the middle of the process, no worries, because I'll go over it again. I'll go over it again with you.
Everyone is spicy day. You know what it is because they got a day off.
Yes. Next live. I know you have the set up for today. Yes. Like a rose now. Next live, I will do flaming animals. And fire technique is so highly desirable. I will definitely try to do a fire technique in every show, and I will make it different animals, different design. So yes, and the fire technique in Halloween. Ooh, I am ready. September, I'll dive into Halloween right away. We have to do it before season, before a month ahead. So you can practice, so you can make money. Starting from September is a time where we make money. We'll show you all the design for the holiday.
We'll see you later, Mama.
So you have a month to practice, and then you can start making money in the holiday for your customers.
No, for Christmas presents.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Give you 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. I already cured this. If you haven't cured it yet, cured it for full cure. 45 seconds or 60 seconds, depending on your lamp. You record all 3. Yes, please. The people that have been recorded, please help each other. Please send to the people that need recording. We want as much accomplishment as possible. Much people able to do replicate the design. About the fall design, we can start ASAP. Fall design will be starting in around September or October. Because fall, I save it for November for fall. I know I should have done fall a little earlier, but I always start with November. 3D jelly, start taking it out. And a flat brush, take it out. 15 seconds.
Glue dots to attach the tips.
Yes, glue dot. You find it on Amazon. You go in and you type glue dot, and you find like a colorful box. For glue dot. If you cannot find it, it'll be very easy to find. But if you cannot find it, DM me and I will DM you back. It might take a few days because I have like 100 message on my DM, but I eventually will get to you. Very thin layer. It don't have to be thick because this layer right here is an effect layer. It's not an encapsulated layer, so you don't apply it thick. You put it thin, so just enough so you can put the white ink directly on it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Fire technique used for ghosts, but the great idea is bubble liquid used for witches' potions or bloody.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I love. Oh yes. Yes, honey. Yes. Ooh, I love it. I'll give you another minute to apply this gel on, and do not cure this gel. Do not cure this. Oh, witched potion using
Yeah, that's a good
the
one.
mind. You know what? When I'm doing this, I'm excited because I learn while I'm teach. I learn because I wouldn't think about witched potion. I wouldn't think about flamingos. Brilliance, absolutely brilliance. But even in anyone recorded, please send recording. Yes, send for Rush or Pam. Terrible bloody now. I like. Okay.
Because it's usually easier.
I'm hoping that I will have this product before October come. But this product called Flesh. And Flesh I use to make a special effect on flesh, bloody flesh and skin and all that. Hopefully I have this before October's. I need to test it first and everything.
Absolutely, you can repost the recordings of us.
Yes, yeah, you can. All right. So, I'm taking this out. But don't record it when I'm being mean. Just record it when I'm nice.
Right.
Okay. So white art ink, take it out. Okay. And 3D gel, take it out. Now, if you have trouble doing this, okay, an advice that I will give you is now lecture that never mean yes, but when I'm teaching, I'm very stern. I'm very stern because I want my viewer to be able to learn. So I'm not allowing anybody to disrupt that process that people trying to learn, because there's serious people that trying to learn. So when I'm teaching, it's way different than when I'm hanging out. I'm very stern. This is white ink, white art ink. If you don't have it, you can take alcohol ink. I don't know if it do the same things or not.
Yeah, it's white ink.
Let give me a second. Let me go get my white alcohol ink. Let's see if it do the same thing. Okay, so this is white alcohol ink by White Gel. Okay. I hope they do the same thing to make it easy for people. Okay, let's see. Dip it in. Ooh, it smells too. It smells like.
Does it smell like alcohol?
Oh, it does the same thing. Good. I don't see a lot that is. Okay, good. So, if you don't have art ink, take out alcohol ink. Okay. It really is the best if you follow the same pattern that I do, especially when you never done this before. Follow the exact pattern will help you use your eyes, because when design marble, you have to use your eyes. It's not structures. So I think he killed the pink. I killed the pink. I did not kill the 3D jelly. So now I'm applying ink on wet 3D jelly. I bought your solar powder. No idea to use it. Yes, solar powder. Right now, when you see the reflective gel, like a reflective glitters, so disco dust and solar dust, it both the same. They can reflect. Disco dust is more sharp and glass-like that you pour over now, that it reflect under bright light, like under like flash. And solar dust is a pigment that you can pour over your design, like you want to do something, and then you can pour that over your design, and it also reflects underneath flash too. Later on, I do want to have a reflective glitters, but I do not want to use gel. I want it to be loose, so you can mix it in the gel if you like.
What other colors of alcohol ink can we use instead of white?
For those quartz, for this very specific design, it have to be white. You have to have white. If not,
you're not doing rose quartz.
You're not doing rose quartz. If you don't have white, which I really suggest that you do, if you don't have white ink, if any of you don't have white ink, please get white ink.
I think she's thinking about a different. She's one of the people that like to venture out.
Oh.
So what she's not realizing though is she take this design, you just change the color, changes the stone, like purple is amethyst. You know.
Amethyst design are different pattern than rose quartz, but you can use the same technique as a rose quartz. Because amethyst is a different crystals. I got a chance to go to Roxborough Museum this time in Dallas, so I have a lot of inspiration on crystal. Especially, I need to restructure a couple of design of mine, because now I have a chance to see the crystal up close. I'm inspired. Here this.
They want to see the pearl ink you have.
I don't have white. Yes, you have to have white. You have to have white. I haven't get to the pearl ink design yet, but I will have a different spread than the first one. But the pearl ink you can use it too, but just like the white ink, but it shimmers for the pearl ink in metallic. But if you want to use different colors, I would suggest use it on white. If you don't have white, can you get some other colors? For this specific design, I really do want you to have white. If you don't, let me see. If you don't, you can use pink ink, but it have to be on white background. Does that make sense? For it to show through. So if you don't have white ink, you have to redo it now. Start with white background and then put pink ink on it. Of course, it won't look the same, but at least you got chance to practice. Another minute before we move on. When you applied it, make sure that your pattern is not like this. It's not the same way over and over and over all the way down. No, you do 2 lines and then you do another line perpendicular to it. So it's overlapping each other. And you only touch lightly. You don't dip the brush into the wet 3D jelly completely. You just touch it a little bit and you run. When you do a live with different crystal, look, definitely. I have been doing live with crystal for about a month now. But this is the first interactive live on crystals, on rose quartz. My next interactive live is Powerpuff Girl. It's a cartoon painting. And then the next one after that, I will do amethyst for you. Actually, I will have an interactive day when I do gemstone and marble, jade, amethyst, fire opal, stuff like that. All right, now those are all done. Remember that for a design that are cheaper, okay, you basically are there. You only put a little pink on top, like this. Probably a $5 design. Okay. Now I'm gonna add another layer to it, which make it $10. I'm gonna add another layer to it. Give it more dimension. Okay. Do the same things, but different pattern, of course. Just to see the overlapping vein. That's the beauty of it, the overlapping. You use your eyes. This is the design when you learn by eye, so use your eyes. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm going too crazy on this. I might have to erase this.
So if they're blind, they should do brown nails.
I was talking, I wasn't paying attention, and I'm doing this is crazy. Let me see. This is too crazy for me. I want a different one.
So that OCD,
This is too crazy. I'm using white ink, white art ink. I did test it, and alcohol ink can do this too. White alcohol, depend on the brand though. But weight gel, it can do that. But if you haven't have a white ink at all, I suggest buying the white art ink instead of an alcohol ink, because then it can do more. Let's see, I don't want to go too crazy. Okay. This metal right here is the deepest part. I do want it to stay this way. Let's start out a little petty corner right here. Okay. I'm going to be very careful on not to overwork this. Okay, so this lighter, good. Now I need another lighter part, probably right from here to here. I stop here. A little more. Okay. I should stop right here. All right. So, when you're done with this, clear this. And hopefully that you learn from my mistake, but don't overwork it. I'm trying to bloom in gel with white art polish. No good. Yeah, it don't turn out like that. It doesn't turn out like that. But if you don't have the material, then you have to use whatever, because I know that you are excited to go along too. So just use what you have. But I suggest to find yourself a white ink. You have to have white ink, because white ink can make it into any other color by mixing pigment into it. You have to have white ink. And brown ink is a must too. Hopefully it's all it'll be in stock in a few days. But brown ink, you can do wood texture with it. So you need brown ink. I'm gonna wait in the active live on wood a little bit for people to gather all the brown ink they need, and then I'm gonna do it in the active live. Right now it haven't. I don't think that it's arrived yet. Okay. So with 2 layers, you're done. $10. You can drop 10 for like a couple of nails, 10 for like 4 nails. It's up to you. This is easy breezy technique. You just need the product. You need 3D jelly and white ink, and you just slap it on. Very easy.
They want to know if when you're at some point you can put all the products you use to make a screenshot.
Yes, I can. At the end of the show, I will gather all the product, so you guys screenshot and practice on your own time. I hope that you don't just practice on my live. I want you to practice at home too, because on the live, this practicing right here is allow you to feel the product, to feel the pattern, to learn mistake, but definitely practice again and again and again. You gotta keep doing it. All right, just make sure that it's thin enough so all the white disappear and you see light pink. You can still see the depth. Okay, clear this. Now, if you want to skip the encapsulation, you definitely can. I could do encapsulation so it have more effect. Do you have different color 3D jelly? I do not yet. Right now I have clear, because clear is give you more room to play. But later I definitely will have more colors.
You can put the stained glass over it. Colors it right.
Oh yes, yeah you can. You can mix it. But eventually I do want it to be convenient for people instead of mixing. But right now you can make other colors. When it's a white ink will be back in stock, it should already be in stock. If it not in stock, if it's sold out, the shipment should be arrived in about a few days. If I remember correctly, that's something you will ask Dreamtime. Dreamtime will answer all your questions about that. If you, and I can even give you, let me see, Montana. Montana will answer your question. This is Montana. Montana is a Dreamtime, a person that works at Dreamtime. She will answer your question. Montana. It's a phone. You can screenshot this. Screenshot Montana phone. Yes, it's back order. Then when it arrives, they ship it to you. It should be arrived in a few days. And I know that since the day that I stopped shipping, I know that the shipping is not the same as mine, because of course I always do the best job as possible, and but you have to know that these people, they're not familiar with my product, so sometimes they might make mistake, but they will compensate it for you. They will reship it for you and everything. I know that the website is not as good as mine, but this is a necessary sacrifice that we make. So now I have more time to teach. So this sacrifice is necessary. It's a little complicated than my original website to order, but because she have a lot of product, So her website is a multi-layer. She paid like 10 grand for just have it made. And my website is free. I make it free. But I have less product than Cindy, so it's easy for me to ship it to you. Make it simple. But Cindy have a 20,000 square
I'm
foot
about to go try to
warehouse full of
donate.
crystal.
I don't know if you want to let her.
So
I put
it's
them both in
slightly
the
more
back.
complicated, but it's necessary.
I was about to leave right now. I put both of them in the back. I don't know if you want to let her do it.
Now you can skip the 3D jelly part. Since you practice with me, you can skip that. Let me give you another 30 seconds to catch on. 30 seconds before I do this next step.
And we planned on having things more formatted because I thought being in the car we'd have time to discuss and write down, but the beauty of everything was so fantastic.
3M Mao, thank you. I get aggravated. It's aggravate me when I see people ask for replacement. To tell you, it's never aggravate me. I'm always over generous to my customers. Now, Dreamtime, they have different way of executing it. They're not gonna get irritated or anything. No worry.
No. What she means though is, and I have to agree here because what you've done and what I've sat back and watched you do is spend years and years and years of sitting here figuring out the best, and then you've taken and created your own because you knew that didn't everything else work so well.
Yeah.
So actually, maybe at a certain point, we shouldn't give replacements. They either get on board or get left behind. I mean, it's really that simple.
What's that mean, replacement? Like product?
You know, like when they're like, can I use this? Can I use that? They should do the same thing you did to get to this point.
Right. But you know, we are just starting the live, so I understand. If there's people that never see me do live and they just come in, of course they're gonna have questions like that, and it doesn't bother me to tell them the alternative for that. I do want as much education as possible. And of course, when they use the alternative, they will know the difference between the actual product and the alternative.
Yeah, when it doesn't pan out so
Right.
well.
It's okay. I don't mind answering it. I do know that we deal with a lot of people, so I have no problem repeating.
So 3M, I agree
Now.
with you, but Mommy said we can't.
This right here is matte top coat and liner gel. Okay. If you use a gel paint, make sure you choose one that opaque. Opaque meaning it's not see-through. Okay, it's opaque.
Transparent?
No,
No.
it's the opposite from transparent. Transparent is see-through.
So you need it thicker.
Now, no, not thick, opaque. Opacity and consistency is different. Opacity have nothing to do with consistency. Consistency is a thick amount. Opacity meaning the level of sheerness.
So if we had a police officer questioning our tinted windows,
Then that is opacity.
Oh.
That's not consistency. Consistency is when we have a 10 inches window. Opacity means when we have a window that's too dark.
too dark. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna give you a little bit more so you can finish blending this because I know it's semi-difficult. Half of the brush is white. Like gel paint, half of the brush is matte, and you stroke it down so it's blend through each other. You don't want the white to violate too much of the matte.
Violate?
Yeah. You want it to stay half and half. Oh, thank you, Marisa. Thank you. You have patience. Oh, Mickey, thank you. Okay, now I'm ready. So let's do one line across here. So my white is this way.
Come on.
And make it a
Queen,
line
come on.
across.
Trying to make sure everyone's okay. You're not gonna do that. You're just not a little dog.
Okay. I still prefer to encapsulate it more.
Do it, maybe.
No, I'm gonna do this first. So people do not care that if you wish to do the encapsulation, because I want to show people multiple way of doing it, so they can save time if they want to. So if you want to save time, you can skip the encapsulation. It just it don't have enough depth for me, but that would do.
And don't worry, Mickey, we're gonna be on here a lot.
See that I just feel that don't go too crazy, just like that. But I will wipe it out because I prefer encapsulation better. So if you want to choose to do it without encapsulation, go ahead. But for now, I'm gonna encapsulate because I like encapsulation. I like the shadow that it gives.
Oh my goodness, we've been on live for hours.
Now, encapsulation, you need 3D jelly again. Take this out. A flat brush again. The main reason I can add the encapsulation to make the crystal appear more layered. Yes. Not layer, but shadow. When there is a thickness in between them, it will cascade a shadow. You'll get more depth. So I take a flat brush, I paint it thin layers of 3D jelly, thin layers. Alright, that's the slip layers. Meaning when I have a big scoop like this.
So I purchased today bubble effect. Is that all I need to make the bubbles?
Yes. Put it in.
Well, they need top coat.
Yeah. Okay, just like this, right? And then going down. I don't touch this surface. I just guide in it down. Let me adjust my angle so we can see it better. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. There's a big scoop. Apply it on slip layers. Glide it through. Just like that. And then it will just blend out. See that? And if you want, if it's messy for you, okay? If it get messy, if it wanna drip, no panic. Just make sure you have a paper towel underneath here. But if you wanna drip, for some reason, because you're doing too much or 3D jelly or whatever, if it's messy for you on the side, you can take the mixer, just run it through on the side. Just to clean it off. Like that, clean it off. Here it is. Full cure, please. 60 seconds.
Okay, I just did some builder gel stuff in a bottle. It is not the same. I did a smell lick and a consistency test.
Let me see.
It's close,
You can use it if you have it. You can use it.
but it's not just like a little sticky.
Just take like $1 off your client.
Just take $1 off the
Just say, sorry, ma'am, but I don't have the right product. Let's charge $9 instead of $10.
We're good, like, Best Buy and all those places be like, would you like to purchase our warranty on your nails?
Yes. Would you like the perfect job today or the almost perfect job today?
Are you in a hurry?
There's a difference in prices for the almost perfect job versus the perfect jobs. Now, it's encapsulated. I will give you a minute.
Oh my goodness, wait. I
And
did
30
the
seconds.
technique, but I didn't have your products. Can I still tag you? Hell no.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely,
okay.
as long as you replicate what I teach.
Mommy says
Tag me
all
on
this
this.
shit looks the same.
Yes, and by all means, tag me. We can help each other grow. Okay, now a minute left. A minute left. Have it ready. Have it nice and smooth. All flawless. Nice and smooth. I don't even filed it yet.
Okay, I got one daddy question because this is what I want to know. So Monday, is this possibly better than Sunday? A lot of people off work today.
Really?
No, that's what I'm asking. Is most people are hairstylists and all, so the shops are in. I feel like Monday.
If they off work Monday, they off work Sunday too. Except for Sunday, they have church for churchgoer. And we do like churchgoer too. We like all kind of people. So Monday probably the best day. That we have to ask the peoples.
Well, we don't like those one church people that are trying to fix the gays. We don't like.
Well,
fix
I
the
mean,
gay church.
it's okay if they can fix me. They fix me.
Well, what about me? I get hurt. You get fixed.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was lying about not being gay. Just you were.
Gosh. Yeah,
What are we gonna do later?
can't have no joy but to burn in hell.
Ooh, it'd be warm. A lot better than cold.
Okay, that's good. All right. So now I'm gonna take out the palette and gel paint and start to mix it.
I know, Bella. It actually was a good idea. The nail warranty. That's actually, you know what I mean? It could be like $5. That way you can come in and get some shit fixed if it gets messed up.
Back then when I do nail work time, I never charge them for fixes, even if it's their fault.
Right, but you had a different style.
Right. I put insurance on my work.
You told those bitches they can't go nowhere else and get anything like this, and they better buck up.
Right. That's why I tell them too is that when they make appointment with me, they have a sending schedule right away. They have to follow this day, this time. So pretty much every 3 weeks, I see them again and again and again. So for me to lay down that rules that they have to wait 3 weeks, then that means they couldn't go anywhere else. So that's why I put insurance on my work, because I need my design and my nails to stay perfect until I see them again. Now, let's start blending. So gel paint, matte top coat. Okay, what kind of viscosity does 3D gel have versus builder gel and regular gel? 3D jelly is right in the middle. 3D jelly is right in the middle. And no white quality to it. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see it.
I think I have a good idea. Whenever we're done with this one, in between next designs, I would like their help with.
Okay.
I think I got a great schedule. It's a 3-in-1.
See half of it. Okay, if it's too much paint, you can just apply it out first before you dip it in the mat. Okay, now I'm gonna dip the other half in the mat. So now I have an ombre, half of my brush.